So with the SC3 you do actually get no less than 4 different attachments. If I just go through them with you one by one, you have this attachment with a terry cloth outing if you need to use it, which is a brush like function. You also have your detail brush for getting those tough marks out, as you've seen me use earlier in the sink area, which was pretty good for that. You can also twist that off and you just get your detailing. This is for even tougher limescale marks. If you read in the manual, it does suggest that those that are really hard to get off, just soak them in vinegar. Again, not using any kind of detergents, just plain household vinegar. Leave that to set in and then try getting it off with your detailer. And as well, you have your floor connector part, and obviously terry cloth included as well to be able to actually clean your floors spotless. In terms of the actual gun part of the steam cleaner, it does have 2 different functions, well 3 if you include the child lock. The first one, as I've just alluded to, is a child lock, so if you pull it all the way down, you can't actually press the receiver. Handy if you have got little ones around where you just want to nip about. The second function is just a small amount of steam, and the next one up is obviously the large amount of steam, and that's the nozzle handle. So I haven't given this a wipe yet, but after about 3 minutes of using the little mini brush nozzle attachment, it seems to be all coming off. So what I'm just going to do now is just give it a bit of a wipe, a bit of a wash down, applying not really any pressure because I'm keen to see how it fares without having to actually do all the hard work. So bearing in mind there was quite a few paint splatters on the backsplash, as well as the tap was extremely grubby. I'm not sure whether the camera really picks it up, but it is actually very shiny, the tap. In terms of the sink, again, all the paint splatters have pretty much all come off. Bearing in mind I've only done a 2-minute job, you know, compared to what it was, actually looking at it from there, it looks very, very good, if I'm honest. I do think I could get probably a few more of the little marks off if I gave it a bit more of a rub, but equally, on first impressions, I'm pretty impressed. So as I said, I'm just cleaning the floor as normal. You can see that the main base unit is behind me. Now just to give you an idea of its weight, actually I'm just kicking it around with the corners of my foot, and it does glide around quite easily, so it isn't heavy at all, suitable for all ages really, in terms of actually, you know, being able to lift it. You don't need to be a muscle man to lift it. Now, as I said earlier, you can see there is a bit of a wet shine on the floor, which is apparent whenever you do the washing, but I'm just going to have a look now at the microfiber to see if it's picked up any dirt on my floor. It'll also probably show how filthy my floor is, but let's have a quick look. So if I just turn that round and try and show it to you there, you can clearly see there that, you know, it is picking up a lot of dirt which you wouldn't normally probably be able to get hold of. That's the newness of the white, and that is the actual dirt that's been found on my kitchen floor. So it looks like definitely along the sides is probably worse than in the middle, but hey, so yeah, just a quick one. Just finished mopping the floor, or steam cleaning the floor should I say. Lovely and clean. What I would say as well is, you know, if you do need a break, if you're one of the fortunate ones that have got a massive kitchen, or unfortunate when you're cleaning, it does have a little clip on the end of the actual steam cleaner, which allows you to rest it there while you're just having a break, or maybe have a quick chat or a cup of tea before getting back to it again.